Yes, hello. Veronica Fountain is here again with the Simply Bowie Magazine Television Show. This is our monthly broadcast where we bring products and services of some great companies right here in your backyard in the Bowie, Central Maryland area. And today we have another great guest with me today. Her name is Shalynn. She is with Weichert Realtors Integrity Home Team. Yes. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Veronica, for having me.
Yes, absolutely. Introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Shalynn Mills-Arasanmi. I'm the broker and owner of Weichert Realtors Integrity Home Team.
Okay. How long have you been a realtor?
Oh my gosh. So I'm actually going on about 18 years as a real estate agent.
18 years.
18 great years.
So you've seen a lot. I mean, 18 years is, you've seen the market crash, you've seen the market go up and down.
Absolutely.
COVID was good. Yeah. Tell me about your overall experience.
Oh, it's been a great experience. Well, like you said, after 18 years, I've experienced the roller coaster, the highs and the lows. Okay. But overall, it's been a really great experience helping buyers and sellers create their dream of reality of real estate. So it's been a very good experience.
What areas do you cover the most?
Okay, so primarily we work a lot in Baltimore County. Of course, the surrounding areas, Columbia, Howard County, and also Hanover.
Okay,
yes.
So is that pretty much Anne Arundel County and Howard County?
Correct. However, we service all of Maryland, and because we are a national brand, we do have referral partners all throughout the United States. So it's nice to be able to capitalize on business, not just in Maryland, but all over the U.S.
All over the U.S.
That's correct.
That is awesome.
Yes, we're making dreams happen, Veronica. All over.
That is great. That is great. How was COVID for you? I've heard war stories that COVID was good for some realtors.
Was great. It was absolutely great. So I like to think of COVID as a time where we were actually allowing people to just, get in and get into the best loan product and get their dream home at that time. Interest rates were as low as they ever were. They were 2% and 3%. I wish those days were coming back. They're not coming back. However, at that time, it was a really good experience, and people were able to get into their dream homes with little or no money down at that time. So it was a really great experience.
Okay, awesome, awesome. The millennials. During that time, they were skeptical about whether to buy or should they continue to rent. Yeah. What would be your feedback right now to millennials as far as what should you?
You know what? It's always a great time. Real estate is one of those vehicles. It's the largest way to build wealth. It's also a great vehicle to help people start somewhere with terms of, I think, legacy building. Because in reality, that's what real estate is. It's not just about getting that piece of property. It's about building a legacy for the future generations. So when you're thinking, is it a good time to buy or a good time to sell? It's always a good time to help build legacy. It's always a good time.
Okay. What is your thought as far as more people are buying a second property now? At one point, a lot of people consumers would buy homes in Caribbean islands, and now it's like they're buying a second home in Delaware or moving down south, and people from down south moving up here. What is your take on that?
Again, they're building legacy. What I will say that more people are taking equity out of their current properties to use it as a down payment on the second property, which is very wise. So when you take money out of your first property, it's the cheapest interest rate you'll ever get. And sometimes those interest rates are as low as 5 to 6% to purchase that investment property. So obviously home values are up. That means that we have more equity in our original home. That gives you the ability to cash out that equity to purchase your next property with, again, a 5 or 6% interest rate, which is very nominal now.
That is good. That's very good. Yeah. So you started out as a realtor, and then now you're a broker, correct?
Yeah, I'm in the fun shoes.
Tell me, congratulations with that. Tell me, how did that come about? Did you initially just wanted to just be a realtor, and was that always your goal?
You know what? The answer is no. My background, believe it or not, is as a forensic scientist. So I went to school to be a scientist, and I literally took one real estate class, and I've been here for the last 18 years. Wow. I really have the best job in the company.
That's awesome.
I'm telling you, my job is to make everyone in the company great. So I love the idea of helping our agents grow their business, become successful, and again, build legacy, not just for themselves, but also for our clients. It's a wonderful position to be in. I love coaching our real estate agents. I love teaching them how to get the tangible tools to be a successful real estate agent. Did I see myself here? No, I did not. And I probably still have the student loans to show it, right? But I'm enjoying life as a real estate broker. I'm enjoying helping our agents become successful.
What's your next step up? Realtor, broker?
Oh my gosh.
Is it a school? Maybe starting to train and teach?
Well, actually, we are working on having our own real estate school. So that is on the horizon. But I like to be able to open some more locations, probably in the Annapolis or Bowie area.
Nice. And those are great areas. The whole Annapolis and the Bowie market are very great areas. Okay. Tell me, what separates your brokerage from others? There's tons of brokerages. What separates you from the other brokerages?
Very good question. Well, I don't know if you know or not, we're actually Maryland's #1 Christian-owned real estate brokerage. And a lot of times people say, what exactly does it mean? Does it mean that every one of your brokerage is a Christian? Well, it doesn't mean that. It just means that when our clients do business with us, they can expect 3 things. That's fairness, honesty, and integrity. So we're guided on biblical principles. We want to make sure we provide transparency to all of our clients, and most importantly, that it's a smooth sailing transaction.
I was going to ask you that because I did see that on your website.
We are
Christian-owned. So I did want you to, to expand on that a little bit more. As far what's the importance of really having God and faith as you conduct your day-to-day business?
Absolutely. So a lot of times people think that it doesn't matter which real estate agent you use. Well, that's not true. It does matter the real estate agent you choose, because that agent is allowed to partner their faith with your finances. And whenever you partner faith with finances, you're bound to win.
You're preaching. I love it.
But if you're working with a real estate agent that doesn't have a backing of faith, then it's possible their attitude or their mindset alone could be damaging your sale. So you want to work with a very optimistic real estate agent, and most of all, one that's partnered with the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost.
I agree with you, concur with you 100%.
Thank you.
That was awesome. So what is basically your testimony? Like, what would somebody say to you? Like, what would be your testimony that somebody would say to you about you?
Oh my God. The testimony is God did it. God did it. Again, I never thought in 1,000 years I'd be one of 5 African American owners that will own a Weichert Realtor franchise, one in the United States. So something that's very commendable, but I give all glory to God for allowing me to be in the position. I will say, when I was thinking about becoming a real estate agent, one of my struggles was, how do I be a full-time agent? And funny story, Veronica, I asked God to fire me from my full-time job. I said, please let them fire me so that I can be a full-time real estate agent.
Wow.
Because at that time, I didn't have the faith enough to move that vehicle. And little we know, maybe about 3 weeks later, my job let me go, and I was able to do real estate full time.
That's amazing. I have almost a similar testimony. Like 10 years ago, to be 10 years in July, I just fired corporate America.
Yes, same thing.
And my boss at the time, she was like, what are you going to do next? And I was like, you know what? I don't even know.
Exactly.
I just know God told me what to do to order my stuff.
Absolutely. And when he tells you to go, there is something on the other side that you're going towards.
And it's been an amazing career, and I love what I do.
Awesome. I can tell. I can tell.
I love what I do.
So we'll have to share those stories. We'll have to switch testimonies.
Yeah, we do. We have to. We have to. So what are some of the areas would you like to move more, grow more, or farm, as they say in the real estate business, farm more into?
Absolutely.
I know DC is on the rise.
It is.
The wharf area.
And in particular, the DC area actually has more commercial space. So although we're primarily a residential brokerage, I would like to begin to explore some commercial real estate as well.
Okay, I was going to ask you that. You know, because that
on
is on the horizon, pretty big.
A lot of builders are coming in and revamping, as you know.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. This has been great. And what else could I ask you? We can get into. Tell me a little bit when you're not working hard and loving what you do.
Oh my goodness.
What do you do for fun and your hobbies?
Oh my gosh, look, work is fun, but you know what? I take vacations every quarter.
Okay.
And so I love the idea of being able to travel with my family. I've made a decision. a vacation must have blue water and white sand. A getaway means there's a road trip somewhere. So I have made a decision to mix getaways with vacation. I must have 2 vacations a year. I must have 2 getaways. And honestly, that downtime allows me to recharge and refocus, to begin to pour into other people.
Absolutely.
You know, if you're no good yourself,
you can't be good to
help anyone else. Exactly. So having that time to recharge and refresh. I'm very active in my church. And so again, with the family, the travel, and of course the business, that actually keeps me busy enough, trust me. But very big on family. In fact, this Mother's Day, we took a boat cruise down the harbor. It was beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Us and about 12 other friends. Just a great time. And that's really what it's all about, is family.
Which
family
harbor?
First.
The National Harbor or the Baltimore Harbor?
The Baltimore Harbor. Yes, we were on there. The boat will never be the same. It was a great time. It really was.
Okay. So when's your next vacation?
Jamaica. So next month we're planning to go to Jamaica. One of my friends, I think it's Montego Bay. I think you can nail on the head. One of my friends is turning 65, so we're going to be celebrating her birthday over there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Now,
some rest and relaxation.
Maybe check some emails in the morning time,
I always buy the internet plan, but this time I have not purchased the internet plan. So I remember I went on the cruise years ago, and when I got my cell phone bill, it was skyrocketed because I was talking on the phone while on the water. So I have learned that I will never see that phone bill again. So I'm now actually enjoying my vacation while I'm on my vacation.
That is excellent. That's excellent. Very excellent. I really enjoyed talking to you today.
Absolutely.
Tell the crowd, tell the audience your email address, your website, how to find you, how to locate you, how to get a motivational word from you.
Sure, absolutely. So you guys can find me at www.integrityhometm.com. Again, that's www.integrityhometm.com. You can also check us out on the web, and you can also give me a call directly on our office number at 410-449-3009. And again, I'm here to help you make your dream of home ownership or even selling your home a true reality.
Awesome. And you definitely have to part with the motivational.
Listen, we're going to build this thing together. Let's partner with faith and keep it moving.
Yes. Awesome. I really thank you for your time today. Thank you for coming to the show.
And thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, great. Have a great day.
All right, you too. Thank you.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh boy. Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
I tell my son, I love you every single day.
I love you.
Now, my dad has never said that to me. Not because he doesn't love me, but because culturally it wasn't comfortable for him. Now that he's a grandfather, he says, I love you to my son every time he sees him. My advice to all the fathers out there, forget the cultural restrictions. They grow up way too fast for you to waste even a single precious moment.
That. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Meet the Scan. A simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you!
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
Jason, let's go see your room.
No, that's not right. How was it? Is it good?
When I never graduated from high school, I realized I wanted to go back to school because I didn't want to work these back-breaking jobs the rest of my life. With the help of my father and having my son, that was all the motivation that I needed to come back to school. I felt accomplished, made me feel that I could take on whatever challenges life throws at you.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Throw that ball, Diane. Woo! You got this.
How you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason.
Thank you.
A place to make my own. A place that I call home. This place that I call home.
As a dad, every day is a challenge. To make sure that the time that I have, I spend with them. It doesn't matter how tired you are, you have to try to teach them. When they learn something new, and you can just see in their faces, it's such an incredible moment. It's those moments that are my favorite.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.